Yeah. What up, Deadass Sports Society? What up, Deadass Poet Society? It's that dude Levi Tate.
Your boy Nonplus. We back at it.
Here we go again.
Yes, sir.
So we figured we would start to jump on this Wu trail leading up to the upcoming concert that we'll be attending in July, right?
Yeah.
Really excited about that. You know, my cousin was telling me about experience that he had with some teachers. Teachers were on the playground and whatnot, interviewing certain kids in high school. He was asking about Wu-Tang and whatnot. And surprisingly, overwhelmingly, there was a lot of those kids that really didn't recognize it. And he was defeated, crushed.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Surprising because they're like iconic. It's like the bat symbol of the Wu-Tang logo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I don't know if they were playing with the teacher or what have you, but
that would be deflating, bro.
Yeah.
It makes you feel old, bro.
It was. So there's a lot of that narrative going on and whatnot, but we are, true fans. Thick and thin, going back to, give me some of your top albums from the crew.
Bro, of course, 36 Chambers, got that right here.
Ooh.
The double album, fire.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then they got the individual albums, Supreme Clientele, Iron Man,
Only Built for Cuban Links.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It goes on. Cappadonna, fire.
Ironically, so you bring up that name, so we're
bro.
talking about what it is that we can start to tease our fan base, subscribers with, just to gear up for the moment and the experience in July. So, Nonplus actually recommended this one. This was called 97 Mentality. And it's Cappadonna and Ghostface. Alright, so we're about to get into this. Hope you guys like it.
Yeah, this beat, crazy.
Yeah.
It just came on randomly on my Spotify a couple days ago, and I was like, yo, we need to
jump on
do something on this.
Alright, so here we go. Without further ado, 97 Mentality.
Let's get it.
Bro. Yo, it's the burial ground sound done. It's real out here. Staten Island putting chills in y'all niggas. Forever in it. Yo, my devastating hot 97 mentality. Keep me on point for my 4-digit salary. Heavyweight lyric, never lost 1 calorie. I'm soon to be seen on the TV screen. Gambino, Cappuccino to the Afro scene. Stay black, wearing that high road to rap council. Splash love to Wu in an orderly tonsil. Never limit to the Dixon, cause chaos to mixing. Brutalize the sound check, ripple through the intermission. Wrestle the seats held tight like a squeeze. Forced in the world, gone to nuclear freeze. Do the damage to the wannabe, flip mode and death squad. Ruckus a whirlpool in the rap entourage. If you dare to text 36 chambers and strangers, now word of mouth, the soul real wigs might pill. Living large and in charge, branch out, born by yards. 24 diamond government named God. Alias Darryl Hill, bring thugs back to kill. Circle around my son Darryl Jr. never eating log. Auntie Dante 16 holding me down. AIDS and rap music made me contagious the sound. Verbal slang push back to create a pronoun. Method forcing J-Love to bring the pain from underground. Realizing Fuka thought it's so compromising. Shabby cut the crack into a triple O sizing. Blue do what he do to keep that currency rising. Helping I catch a deal so we can catch a 4-wheel. Instead of catching bodies, niggas not keeping it real. Dirt bomb niggas that still came from stores. That's the type of niggas I be wanting on my tours. Can't help it, my style stay fat like Roseanne. Ruckus in the square, stay rough like the Klan. Panther on my arm, pen and pad in my hand. Punk motherfuckers better beware the Shaolin. The vibe interactive project, children of the corn. Cats in my man, keep on busting till you gone. Style so ancient and spark just like the unicorn. Gonna come through every day, my uniform. Changes and switches. I came to make ladies out of bitches. Crackhead niggas get stitches. So what up with that kid? Danger when I chat kid. Watch how the slang hit you just like a back kid. Form another pyramid. Look how we slid all over Park Hill. Stay pretend politics on the $20 bill. All in it together. You can't fuck with the stormy weather. You know what I mean?
To the year born guard, all the guards strike hard. Fast on the swine, hold down your boulevard. Fall for you to see cypher. Start the revolution, middle finger in the air. For slang prostitution. To the year born guard, all the guards strike hard. Fast on the swine, hold down your boulevard. Fall for you to see cypher. Start the revolution, middle finger in the air. For slang prostitution. finger in the air for slang prostitution. To the year born guard, all the guards strike hard. Fast on the swine, hold down your boulevard. Father, you to see cypher. Start the revolution, middle finger in the air for slang prostitution. To the year born guard, all the guards strike hard. Fast on the swine, hold down your boulevard. Father, you to see cypher. Start the revolution, middle finger in the air for slang prostitution.
Okay.
Fire.
Beat was hard.
Fire. Like it brought back memories. Like I remember that beat. Like it was like consistent in, you know, when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember exactly, but it feels like it was part of like some radio show. Like maybe an intro to a radio show, Hot 97 probably.
Okay.
It's called 97 Mentality.
Okay.
Don't quote me on it, because like my memory's kind of cloudy on it, but I recall hearing it a lot, that beat.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that's where it was from.
Sure.
But obviously they didn't play the whole song every time they started the show.
Right.
It would just be like part of the beat.
Yeah, it's a snippet of it.
Yeah, but fire. What do you think?
Yeah. So when I think about Wu-Tang, I don't often see Cappadonna in the forefront of just simply, you know, the name players that people talk about.
Yeah.
You know, but clearly he can spit.
Yeah. Lyrically beast.
Yeah. He was rhyming. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
But my point of criticism for both of them, though, and this is, I sometimes just struggle. Where are they going with their lyrics? Like they do a lot of rhyming.
Yeah.
You know, and I like Cappadonna. He was doing a lot of braggadocious stuff too.
Yeah.
So I heard some references to other camps in there that I was like,
flip mode.
Yeah.
I heard that.
What is that about?
So maybe they had a little beef going on back then. I don't know.
I got
you know, back then in New York, it was even like a competitive spirit type of thing. Like they might not necessarily have had like real beef,
right?
But like rap was competitive back then. So it's like, oh, you got a crew like,
we
got a crew like,
you
know, type of thing. Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah,
but dope nonetheless. The two had tremendous chemistry. Again, as you mentioned, the song itself, the music was on point, and they were spitting.
Yeah, in fact, honestly, like Cappadonna took that in my eyes.
Is he?
Bro, I mean, he had actual more verses, more bars.
He did.
Ghostface was like repetitive.
Okay.
It seems like he was more there for like support for this particular song.
Yeah.
He had a couple bars, and then it was just repetition, like he was doing a hook type of thing.
It felt that way.
Yeah, it was still dope. You know, his voice adds something to it. You know, it's just iconic voice, Ghostface.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I thought Cappadonna ate, like you said, right? Like if we're being 100, like it's hard to know what the hell they're going to talk about because they go in so many directions.
Right.
But I attribute that just to like excessive amount of like slang.
Yes.
Right. And then secondly, they're very deep. Like they talk a lot about like 5% Nation stuff and all that stuff.
They do.
That I can't say I'm very versed in.
Yeah.
So some other people maybe from Staten Island or from that time
might
pick up a couple things we can't. Like for example, like Lucini, Camp Low, right?
Yeah.
Like fire. Like I used to have that blasting all the time on my car, but I can't tell you what half of that stuff means.
Right.
But it's still hard.
Yeah,
it's still hard because the beat is fire and their rhyme patterns are crazy. They got the good breath control and all that.
Yeah.
But I agree 100%. Like, I can't tell you what this song is about.
Alright, but they're rhyming.
Fire nonetheless, bro. Still, I want to hear it again. Yeah. If you want to run it back, maybe at the end we don't have to hear Ghost repeat himself 40 times.
Right. Alright.
But at least we can try to catch some stuff in Cappadonna's bars.
Alright, done. So let's do that.
Let's do it. But that beat though.
Yeah. That beat.
Yo!
Them horns just come out of the hit.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's special.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's like iconic.
Yes, for sure. Alright, so let's get it again then.
Let's do it.
Yo, it's the burial ground sound done. It's real out here. Staten Island putting chills in y'all niggas. Forever in it. Yo, my devastating hot 97 mentality. Keep me on point for my 4-digit salary. Heavyweight living, never lost 1 calorie. I'm soon.
He said keep me on on point for my 4-digit salary. I don't think that was the aspiration necessarily.
Bars low.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that was one of those things where it just fits in the rhyme.
Exactly the point.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, it goes with what he's saying, but it's not necessarily, you want to go for 6 or more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Okay then.
Even back then, you know, you don't want 4-digit salary.
Yeah. All right then. So here we
go
go.
back like 5 seconds if we could.
All right. Let's see.
Stay black, wearing Mac. Forever in it. Yo, my devastating hot 97 mentality. Keep me on point for my 4-digit salary. Heavyweight lyric, never lost 1 calorie. I'm soon to be seen on the TV screen. Gambino, cappuccino to the Afro scene. Stay black, wearing Mac. High road to rap council. Splash love to Wu in the orderly tonsil. Never limit to the Dixon, cause chaos to mixing. Brutalize the sound check, ripple through the intermission. Rats on the seats, held tight like a squeeze. Forced in the world on a nuclear freeze. Do the damage to the wannabe, flip mode and death squad. Ruckus a whirlpool in the rap entourage. If you get a text 36 chambers and strangers, now word of mouth, the seats held tight like a squeeze. Forced in the world on a nuclear freeze. Do the damage to the wannabe, flip mode and death squad. Ruckus a whirlpool.
Dude, he said the wannabes. Like, he's going after them.
So, is it or is he saying wannabe crews that are like them? You feel
I'm
me?
taking it like he's saying Death Squad and Flip Mode are wannabes.
Oh, you started the beef.
I mean, there's a whole beef, bro. You know what I mean? But, yeah, bro. But again, it's probably that competitive spirit. Like, you call him a wannabe. Like, there's songs where Biggie's dissing Jadakiss and South P, and they're on the same group. You know what I mean? Like, same crew. It's just like a thing, like, yo, I'm the OG here. I'm the alpha. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. But the lyrics read, do the damage to the wannabe Flip Mode and Death Squad.
So you're doing damage to them. You ain't.
But he says wannabe. Like,
you're saying that it's the people who are trying to be like
Flip Mode. He's paying homage to them, right? Not dissing them, even though he's making reference to them.
I got you.
Yeah.
It could be taken that way.
Yeah.
It could be. I see it.
Then he follows with the reference to, and I think Ruckus was the name of the label too, right?
Label, yeah.
It says Ruckus, a whirlpool, and the rap entourage. Again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to follow. But it's hard though.
I feel you. That's like the whole Supreme Clientele album goes.
Yes.
Like, and he admitted it on video.
Right,
like, I was just saying stuff that rhymes fire. You know what I mean?
That note, as an intermission to the next one, what do you think? One from there?
I'm down for that.
One or nutmeg?
Mighty Healthy, bro. 1,000%.
Let's go that then.
Yeah, 1,000% Mighty Healthy.
So that's
at least for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Bet. All right, so let's resume this.
I'm pulling the rap entourage. If you get a text 36 chambers and strangers, now word of mouth is so real, wigs might pill. Living large and in charge, branch out, bon voyage. 24 diamond government named God. Alias Darryl Hill, bring thugs back to kill. Circle around my son, Darryl Jr. never eating log. Auntie Dante, 16, holding me down. AIDS and rap music made me contagious to sound. Verbal slang push back to create a pronoun.
On the bar, AIDS and rap music made me contagious to sound.
Yes. I heard that too.
Yeah. That was fire.
Dope.
Method for some J-Love to bring the pain from underground. Realizing Fuka thought it's so compromising. Shabby cut the crack into a triple O sizing. Blue do what he do to keep that currency rising. Hoping I catch a deal so we can catch a full wheel. Instead of catching bodies, niggas not keeping it real. Dirt bomb niggas that still came from stores. That's the type of niggas I be wanting on my tours. Can't help it, my style stay fat like Roseanne. Ruckus in the square, I stay rough like the Klan. Panther on my arm, pen and pad in my hand. Punk motherfuckers better beware the Shaolin. The vibe interactive project, children of the corn. Cats in my man, keep on busting till you gone. Style so ancient, it's spark just like the unicorn. Gonna come through every day, my uniform. Changes and switches. I came to make ladies out of bitches. Crackhead niggas get stitches.
I came to make ladies out of bitches.
Wow. You know, that's
a bar.
It is, but it's a different school of thought. Especially when you start talking about
you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Right.
That sounds very simpish.
Yeah. Okay then.
Turn the ladies into bitches into ladies. That's hilarious.
Right. That's wild.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
So what up with that kid? Danger when I jack it. Watch how the slang hit you just like a back hit. form another pyramid. Look how we slid all over Park Hill. Stay pretend politics on the $20 bill, all in it together. You can't fuck with the stormy weather. You know what I mean?
To the year born God, all the gods strike hard. Fast on the swine, hold down your boulevard. Follow you to see cypher. Start the revolution, middle finger in the air for slang prostitution. To the year born God, all the gods strike hard. Fast on the swine, hold down your boulevard. Follow you to see cypher. Start the revolution, middle finger in the air for slang prostitution. To the year born God, all the gods strike hard. Fast on the swine, hold down your boulevard. Follow you to see cypher. Start the revolution, middle finger in the air for slang prostitution.
Yeah.
Bro, that beat alone.
The beat is fire.
The beat alone.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, man.
but like you said, I think he wasn't really going after it. I think it was more of an accessory, citing the hook than really trying to spit out.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking that too. It would have been fire if, like, in between Cappadonna's verses, if it was like a hook, you know,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
more traditional type of song.
Yeah, he could have structured it.
Yeah,
like
because
that,
putting
too.
it all at the end makes it seem like a little excessive, in my opinion.
And this filler shit.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But as I'm listening to this too, I think what came to my mind, who I would have loved to have heard spit on this, Coogee Rap.
Oh yeah.
Imagine
oh, yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Holy.
Oh, you know who
smokes.
else? Redman. I
Yeah.
can hear Redman on that.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, we should do some Redman.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I mean, he just did an album recently. I'm not sure if you actually
coming
got a
out.
chance
Yeah,
to
Muddy
listen to
Waters
it.
too.
Yeah. Did
That's
you
like
listen to
30
it?
something songs. I haven't heard it.
Okay.
I'm stuck on the old Muddy Waters, bro. That was one of my favorite albums coming up in high school. Like
Dope.
before I was a big Nas fan, I was a huge Redman fan.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Well, look, man, we've got a lot to sort of cover here and think about. As we told you guys in the past, we're not just simply trying to go as cliche or the song of the latest artist or what have you. We're really digging in these crates and trying to expose you guys to different things that that showcase our palette. So here we go again. 97 mentality.
That's it. All facts.
Cappadonna rather.
Yes, sir.
And Ghostface.
Cappadonna Ghostface. Yeah, man, you guys, bro, as usual, keep sharing, like, subscribe. Suggestions are always welcome. Comments in the comment section as usual.
Yeah.
Tell a friend and tell a friend. There's more coming. Season 2.
Here we go.
We out.